Lady Guji, here I am, as promised.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you...
You're quite... So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone...
Oh, you wouldn't believe...
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal. I don't understand. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the utter disregard for human life?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui, the head of the Kujo...
Well, the things you wanted to see, but also wished... Surely.
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep, let's get...
Hold on, Traveler. There's some...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, you must find a way to... If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you, take this with you as a fair...
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought... If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows?
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time...
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of...
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested...
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Dodge this! Battle formation! Get them!
To ashes!
Or retribution!
Freeze! Cool it!
You cannot match my bravery!
I must withdraw. Freeze!
I've lost.
Teach me a lesson. Watch your step.
Eyes on me!
Burn!
I'll spare nothing.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Get them!
Dodge this.
Retribution! Soldiers, quick!
Rain cutter!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Get them!
Cool it.
Soldiers, quick!
Watch your step. I need to train harder.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane?
Master,
Go on, ask him!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne, and the...
So this is how my documents went missing.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it!
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. So, when the chance... It appeared to me to be an excellent...
But you worship the Shogun.
betrayal! The Fatui may think they are using me. When the lightning strikes in Inazuma... After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso...
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her...
But Master, what about... Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, but it's clear to me now that you wanted... You hypocrite! Preaching...
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternal...
hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the...
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way. But now I realize that the path of... So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by...
Senyora's the one behind all this? Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting...
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, If she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece...
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she... You can sit... Alright then.
What's the hurry?
The way people charge in here as they please. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it. Have you learned your lesson?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty. I know. You can't get... Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me. With the way you... so you came to expose I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, is that not the greatest honor that... Almighty Shogun? That's ancient history. You certainly love... The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest. These other mundane details, you... For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecture... I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there...
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the... I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must...
Traveler!
Then I... A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Ha! Dodge this! Huh. Ha!
Yeah! Sa! Sa! Ra!
Freeze!
Into the frozen
Cool it.
void!
Dodge this!
Burn!
Power that ended Haishan! No, my sword!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no... You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders! Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering! In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Dodge this! Cool it!
Embrace your searing reckoning! Not even ashes will remain!
This moment will be frozen in time.
No, my sword!
Freeze! What's the hurry?
Come, put up a fight! Who dares call me a witch?
What's the hurry?
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Huh?
Dodge this!
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Freeze!
Body and mind.
Don't push your luck. Cool it! Freeze!
Time to act.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
To ashes!
Yeah! Embrace your searing reckoning!
Freeze!
Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Burn!
What's the hurry?
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Cool it! Freeze!
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senyora's gone! Got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senyora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. Yamiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So, we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dream. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so... Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will. So be it. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? Strike dead! Strike dead!
Retribution!
Huh? Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Dodge this!
Strike dead!
I let my guard down. Let me leave you a verse.
This ends now.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it!
Rain outlines your...
The vision is futile.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Burn!
Freeze!
Inferior.
Dodge this!
This ends now.
Don't push your luck.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Cool it!
Strike dead. Evasion is futile. This ends
Ring
now.
cutter! No, my sword!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
Evasion is futile.
I'm getting tired of this game. Dodge this!
This ends now. Instabilities will be removed.
What's the hurry?
Inferior.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Retribution!
All will be severed.
Frozen in time. Freeze! Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Your verdict is decided.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
This world, a
I
fleeting
let my
shadow.
guard down. No, my sword! Rain outlines you.
Cool it.
Burn!
verdict is decided.
Power that ended hype! Let me weave you a
This
verse.
world is completely shut out.
Frozen in time. Freeze!
All will be severed.
Dodge this!
Verdict is...
Thunder.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
All will be severed.
Witness the power of Go! Eyes on me!
All returns to silence. Your verdict is decided.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power of their ambition? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yae Miko is...